Welcome to our final Q&A and some one-on-one support. So I see in your comment, you said, it feels like I've only known lifetimes of financial strife, struggle and lack, paralyzing blocks and constant worry, doubt and fear. Help me release into the feeling that I've never known, or what it's really like to embody and live financial stability, confidence, and flow. All right, let's do it. Are you ready? All right, so I invite you to close your eyes. And we're just going to send you some energy to reveal where that root of that block is. And just start to feel your body, keeping your eyes closed. And let me know where you feel that the most.
Well, it's always throat and chest. I have to say, after today's meditation, it went down a bit, but in the days.
Good. Well, let's go even deeper. So I just want you to breathe into your throat, and I want you to shine some light on it with me. And it's just going to show us the earliest memory, whether it's this life or past life. Just start to look at what comes up first.
It feels like a very old memory, like the days of Mary Magdalene, and I'm just in fear and strife.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So just go into that memory, just keep going deeper. And we're going to call on your guardian angel now to support you and just clear that scene. And we're just going to tune in to what is the lesson in that lifetime that you needed to learn.
I'm always with Source. I'm always with the light. Christ's presence is always right here. And I just need to open to receive, to trust, to know.
Yeah.
Without believing in what appears to be the reality, being sensitive. It's been hard.
Okay, good. So I want you to go back into that memory from many lifetimes ago and just place your hand on that past version of you. And you're going to remind her that you're eternal and you're going to live again.
You're eternal and you're going to live again.
And that I love you.
I love you.
And I'm sorry that you went through all this.
I'm sorry you went through all of this.
But I'm here now to clear this up with you.
But I'm here now to clear this up with you.
And so we're just going to call on the angel to also place their hand on this version of you and just take some deep breaths. And we're just going to clear this imprint. And by, just like you said, it's the block of receiving is just an illusion of scarcity, that you're in a limited lifetime, or that whatever happens in the moment is your whole reality when it was just temporary. So we're just going to show her all of your lifetimes, and you're going to see that everything is divine and you are divine, and it's reclaiming your divinity. And by reclaiming your divinity, you just realize that being divine means you're one with everything. And so there's infinite abundance. And just take a deep breath as you're just clearing it out of your throat now. So allow yourself to feel it and express it. It's all moving very fast. And I want you to say, I reclaim my divinity.
I reclaim my divinity.
Deep breath. I know who I am.
I know who I am.
And this was just a lesson.
And this was just a lesson.
I'm safe to receive now.
I'm safe to receive now.
Good. And the divine wants to come in deeper. So just allow it to come through you now. Just filling you up.
Ooh.
Good. Even deeper.
Oh.
And as I want you to show you your divine mission. What are you here to do that brings you most joy?
Shine my light to all. Walk this earth, loving, uplifting, healing, through my hands, through my rapid transformational therapy hypnosis, through
Beautiful.
my love, through my authentic self.
That's it. Well, the only way to be authentic is to receive your true self, the divine life. So you're doing it now. So breathe it deeper into your throat. And we're just going to open up your throat now and clear that block, that last block there. So just breathe in a blue light and say, I forgive you
I forgive you
for being scared for so long.
for being scared for so long.
You have a big mission.
You have a big mission.
And so we needed to learn this
And so we needed to learn this
to truly serve others.
to truly serve others.
Good. There we go. And take a deep breath and make a sound. Just let it out of your throat now, all that energy. Good. Even deeper. A little more. Just letting it all out. You've been so used to it in there. And you've chosen this.
I've never been able to
it.
shift it.
Well, it's about to happen. You gotta let it out. Yeah, there we go. It's moving. So we're going to call on the angel of air to go in and pull it fully out of your throat now, out of your mouth in the next 3 breaths. So it's breathing, and you might need to cough or make a sound in a moment. You're ready to let it go. It's not you. Dissolving it now. There we go. Almost there. Just make a deep sound. It's okay to make a loud sound. There we go. Good. Even deeper. One more. All the way. And I want you to just let your soul back into your throat, just calling back your power into your throat. And just feel it.
Come back in my power.
Yeah, you're safe to come back.
Whoa.
There we go. Reconnecting everything now. There we go. Just letting it integrate. How's that feeling?
Different. Stable, solid.
You did it. You're back in your body more. Because when you're not receiving, you're a little bit dissociated, right? From the past trauma. So can you feel like your soul more in your body?
Yeah.
They're stable.
Yeah.
And it's going to keep integrating, right? Every moment that you choose to be in your body, you're healing yourself because your soul, your light automatically heals, automatically transmutes. So you just need to kind of stay there and feel it. So just keep being present with that, and it's automatically going to keep integrating. So great work. You did great.
Daniel, bless you, darling one.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
So precious.
I said it, like I have about a ton of tools, from breathing techniques to meditation techniques to energy work to NLP, and I've done and done and done, and somehow it feels a bit useless. Like I lack motivation to go on. Like from my head, it's there. I know it would help, but somehow it's still not there.
All right. So just go ahead and close your eyes. You're totally good. And I want you to just feel in your body as we send you some light. Where in your body does that block reside that's blocking you from deeper motivation and clarity?
Solar plex up to the chest.
Okay, perfect. So let's breathe into your solar plexus. And I want you to tune
also
in.
A little bit deeper, like belly, different parts. But first came solar plex.
Yeah, let's start with the solar plexus. Perfect. So just imagine a flash of light, and it's going to reveal to you the root of that block. It could be a memory, it could be a thought, anything. Just listen.
picture comes up, like I see someone, I guess it's myself, but I'm not sure. Like, how do you say? Like hanged
Yeah.
from, yeah. Must be a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. So I want you to just go into that memory and just explore. And I want you to ask, what happened? What do I need to know?
It's a bit vague. I was some kind of teacher, some kind of spiritual teacher or healer,
Yeah.
and probably the people at that time, or some people at that time, didn't like that. It's a bit vague, but that's like the
Yeah.
impression I get, that basically I was hung or killed for what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah. I see you were kind of like a monk energy. You're very wise and aware. And you're more advanced than those other people. And they were jealous and they had their own programming. And you were hung and you just wanted to do good. Right. And so that imprint has been there, kind of like you're being stifled. It's blocking your life force. So,
Makes sense.
so
Totally
you to just feel
perfectly
it.
ties on with another block, because in this lifetime it's like the phrase is nobody wants what I have to give.
Yeah,
Nobody
it's the
wants.
same exact issue, right? So that's the karmic imprint. And the way to clear it, I'm going to take you through the process, and you can all do this watching too. So I want you to first remember who you are. You're an eternal spirit, right? You were hung, but you're fine, right? It's just, you're going to be fine no matter what. So it's being neutral. So just take a breath and remember, even though you're feeling uncomfortable, you just watch it and realize that you're okay. It's just another, it's like a video game, right? Just a lesson. So see if you can even smile at it and say, thank you for your lesson.
Thank you for the lesson.
I'm ready to listen.
I'm ready to listen.
Okay, great. So just take a deep breath. And I want you to see in that memory from years ago, was it true that no one wanted to listen to you? Or were you just very advanced and those certain people were closed off and programmed?
And that lifetime it was more the other people,
Yeah.
that the rest is probably, that no one wants what I have to give, probably it morphed into that later, probably because like I was like holding myself back with giving.
Well, that's it.
It's
It's
just
an imprint. So
just
if
shot into the blue.
yeah, if you have an imprint, because you gave meaning in that life. Oh, people don't want to hear what I have to say. They hung me. Then if you carry that karma into your next life, you're going to be proven right. You're going to have that experience over and over again, but it's not actually you. It's not actually the truth. It's just an imprint because you gave that experience meaning. So the next step is just seeing that it's not actually, there's nothing actually wrong with you. It's just an energy that's been playing out. Does that make sense?
Yes, totally.
So just look at it, and I want you to just smile at that imprint, realizing it's not you, and say, wow, you really taught me some deep lessons. And
The lesson is to be more sophisticated.
that's it. It's refining your gifts, discerning who to share your message with and when.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Thank you.
Because there's a clearance level, sometimes we have like, oh my God, I see the truth. And you want to share it with everyone, kind of like a hammer. But in the non-dual perspective, like everyone has a soul and a unique journey. So if someone wants to stay asleep, forcing them to wake up actually isn't in alignment. So you're just refining it now, and it feels like you're ready to release this right now. That's why you're on this call right in this moment. So it means you've learned the lesson. And it's just about forgiving yourself, forgiving the others, and just seeing that this whole story that people don't want to listen to is an illusion. And it was just like a cocoon.
Makes sense. Also the second part, I still have this tendency of like, especially like not so much spiritually, but let's say on a political level, that I just want to shake people and say,
Yeah.
bam, bam, wake up, man.
And that's part of the karmic imprint, because when you do that, you're going to get people that are going to fight back. They're not going to listen to you. And then, oh, you're proving that belief right. See, people don't want to listen. You see how you're creating that?
Very
thing.
insightful, this conversation. Thank you so much already.
Yeah. So now I can feel the energy flowing. See, now that you take full responsibility for your reality, you're seeing that you've been creating it continuously. And by simply tuning in and letting go of that sensation to act on, forcing people to wake up, you realize I don't need to control my outer reality. I don't need specific people to wake up. I just got to be myself, and the right people will listen.
There's still like a block, like it just feels like so important, like not, let's say, for the planet in general.
I get it. So the answer for that is you can do it from your willpower, which is still the ego, or you can do it from your intuition. So your intuition, it's the divine intelligence. It knows if you get out of the way, you can actually maybe influence millions of people. But first, you got to refine it and stop trying to force it on the few people out of that imprint. So it's like being that monk again and trusting that by you letting this go, you'll be able to be received way more by way more people, but the right people. It's a game. It's like chess. So it's letting go to divine intelligence, letting the divine intelligence make you have the biggest impact. Because if you try to force it, that's the small self, and it's going to create that karmic imprint again and again. Does that make sense?
Yes, it's beginning to make sense. Dropping in. Yes.
Yeah. So you're ready to release it now. So just take a few breaths. We're just going to send you some energy and realize I don't need to force or control anything to save the world. By letting that go, you'll actually help the world a lot more. Yeah, it's just relaxing. It's relaxing more than you've relaxed in years. Like, whoa, I can let that go. Thank God. That's been so such a thing, right? Such an energy. So just letting it into the earth, relaxing. There it goes. And welcome yourself to a new chapter of grace and ease. Yeah, so just let that integrate. You did great. It's going to keep unwinding.
About the very first part, it took a few detours now. About the very first part, about the motivation. Still something feels hung up there.
Yeah, well, you're rewiring your motivation. There's a lot of layers there, but your motivation has been blocked a lot because of it's the same issue, right? If you have a belief and experience that people don't want to listen, but you have this strong desire to shake people up and wake them up, then it's like you're driving with the brakes on. So as you're releasing the brakes now, the motivation is naturally going to come. There it is. We found it.
You just like, how the fuck do you do this? You find the exact right words, because I've been saying this, saying this so much, like I'm going full on the gas and at the same time pulling full on the brakes.
Yeah, that's what I saw for you. So perfect. Well, I just tune into, whatever's coming through. I've just met you. I have no idea anything about you, but, I just pray and just allow things to come through. And it's an energy of ease. It can be easy to unwind your biggest blocks, because the way blocks work is it's all a mechanic. Like you're holding on to something from a past life and it's blocking your motivation. And all you got to do is just let go. You don't even need to fully let go, even a little bit, and it all just starts becoming a joke, right? So trust that it can be that easy. And the more you trust the present moment and listen, right? Balance your, the feminine energy with the masculine, like me, like if I would start yelling at people like, you need to wake up, I would have a lot less people on this call, right? So the more I'm just relaxed and letting things through, the more power it actually has and the more impact it has. So it's about really slowing down and not letting the small reactive, the gremlin or the little teenager take the wheel. And then you get the great self that takes the wheel and creates a much bigger impact. So you already have it inside of you, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Totally, totally. Yeah, I know there is a lot that wants to come out. And I feel I feel like behind on my mission and stuff. Well, we'll see. I have a good feeling about the upcoming course that things will unwind.
Yeah, totally. Are you joining us?
Yes, yes.
Oh, beautiful. Well, the last thing I'll say is you're not behind. That's also the mind, right? The mind is saying you're behind, but it's another form of pressure, control. Trust that, like, hey, you had to go through multiple lifetimes to get here. I had to go through so many crazy hoops myself. So I invite you to just keep letting go of these stories. And in this moment, it's like, okay, it's perfect. I'm here. It's perfect right now. That's all that matters. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you soon. Hey, hey.
Hi.
So I'm seeing you said, how can I move this constricted energy along that feels as though it's suffocating me along my whole front of the body?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it.
Yes.
Please. It's easy. Okay. So go ahead and close your eyes. And again, I want you to just actually feel that constricting energy, even though it's uncomfortable. And part of that is relaxing your jaw, relaxing your eyes, and let go of bracing for it. And just get curious, be like, I'm just gonna like really feel, I'm curious what this is. And we're just gonna send it some energy and see what comes up. Is it a message? Is it a memory? What is at the root of this energy?
I'm getting like a pendulum swinging back and forth.
Okay, perfect. So just follow that imagery and let's see what else comes. Let's zoom out a little bit.
And I'm getting the words, my love is for you.
Okay, good. So what do you feel this is about?
My separation from love, from the divine, from God, from source.
Okay, good. And when did that happen?
Well, in this lifetime, it happened very, very young for me because I was shown, told, demonstrated that it was never safe for me to express my emotions. And I was always told to act a certain way. And as I've learned in my healing work, because I feel as though I've done everything, and it's it it's come through to this lifetime for that experience, but it's compounded with ancestral stuff, generational stuff, and then the big thing is the feminine. I seem to carry what is mine, what is my family's that I've worked through, but the feminine is like this big force that's pushing it all for me.
Okay. Well, let's find the root of that. So let's go to the earliest memory of any lifetime and just feel that in your body and see what pops up.
When I was told to leave this community
Yeah.
because of what I was doing, the work that I was doing, and it obviously had to do with spiritual work, energy work, that kind of thing. And I was asked to leave, and I had I was banished. I had to go into the woods and learn to survive.
Yeah,
and not be eaten by wolves.
totally. Yeah, that's what I feel. And I feel it's in your root chakra, in like your lower two chakras, right?
Oh yeah, that whole area has just
Yeah.
been, yeah.
Well, you ready to let it go?
Yes.
Sure, don't want to keep it for a few more lifetimes?
No, I've had
Okay,
it for a good
let's make
30
it
plus
sure.
in this lifetime. I'm good.
Okay, so we're just going to send some energy, and I want you to go back into that memory when you're out in the woods and just go back, because you've also learned so much since then, right? And have a lot more compassion. So I want you to just put your hand on that former version of yourself and say, hey, I'm sorry this happened,
Hey, I am so sorry this happened,
but I'm here to remind you.
but I'm here to remind you
And what do you want to tell her?
that she is love, that she
Yeah,
is
tell her
perfect
directly.
as she is.
Yeah, speak directly to her.
You are love. You are perfect the way you are. How you know things, that's how you know things. And that's truth, no matter what anybody else says. You have the magic in you and it's real. It is real. Even though you were told it wasn't, it's real. It's you. It's who you are.
That's so beautiful. That was perfect. And I want you to ask her, what meaning did you give this experience that's been blocking us? And just listen.
We're not worthy
Yeah, make it into a sentence. We're not worthy because.
because we're not accepted.
Okay, good. So have you ever felt accepted in this life by anyone?
Not for who I truly am, no. I've been accepted when I've conformed along the lines of what society wants.
Are you being who you truly are right now?
I certainly have been on the journey for that. Yes.
Yeah. And I accept you. So ding, ding, ding. This is your first full acceptance moment. Oh my goddess. So
Wow.
who else here is accepting of Meredith? I'm starting to see. Oh, yep, yep. People raising their hand. Pretty much everyone. Oh my God. You have an army of accepting people loving you. So you can no longer tell yourself that BS story anymore. And it's leaving your body. And you're showing that younger version of you from that past lifetime, this whole community around you, her biggest dream, because she couldn't even find one person, right?
Yes.
Oh my God. And just look at her face change. And she's like, wow.
Oh,
Let yourself feel it and bring it in
oh.
and just tell that version. It's like, hey, we chose this moment to let this go. There was never anything unworthy about us. We just learned this lesson because it's hard to be awake when everyone's sleeping. But that's how much love you really have. And love is acceptance. So it's actually your superpower.
Mm. Oh.
So just healing the root chakra now, feeling safe, letting go of that imprint and trusting that this is a whole new life for you. Just letting it all go.
Oh.
And just feel that life force coming back up your spine and just opening up your energy centers again and just shedding that old skin of many lifetimes, just fully dissolving.
Oh. It feels like skin coming off.
It is. Yeah, you're doing it. So say thank you.
Thank you.
I bless and release
I bless and release
all that doesn't give me peace.
all that does not give me peace.
Let's take a deep breath and let it go. Ah,
Ah.
you did it.
And it feels so beautiful.
Yes,
It
you
feels so
are.
beautiful. It feels so beautiful to be seen, accepted, heard, in my truth.
You're just going to have a lot more of that for the rest of your life.
Yes, I
Friends,
want that.
partner,
I want to feel that.
creatives. Yeah. So instead of say want to say, I choose to feel that
I choose to feel that.
because I claim it within myself.
I claim it within myself.
Because if you claim it within yourself, then the universe is forced to keep giving you more of that.
And I can feel it.
And it's already happening because you're already vibrating that now. So lots of miracles are about to come. Watch out.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of course. That was beautiful.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. So nice to meet you, Daniel. Thank you so much.
Yeah. How do you say your name?
Gilan.
Gilan. I love that.
Gilan.
Gilan.
Yes, our stories are very similar. So I really resonate with you.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Well, how can I support?
Well, I was watching Sarah. Good for you, Sarah. I kind of am stuck in the same pattern of, lack of money. Everything else is I'm manifesting all the time. And for some reason, I still have blocks for, creating abundance financially. So I feel like I know it's coming, but I just want to make sure that it's really clear, that it's really cleared out.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing for your work?
I meditate twice a day. I clear out, my entities. I have
I mean,
friends.
for money.
Oh, right now, well, it's a long story, but I've been out of work for about 3 months, and I created a program to help people wake up, but a very basic program for the ones that know nothing about awakening or consciousness. And I went to Nicaragua to kind of plant seeds, which I did, which was great. So now I'm going to launch my program on the 28th of March. And I just want to be really confident that, this is really going to happen.
Okay. Well, do you choose for it to happen?
I do choose for it to happen as I'm saying it out loud.
Right. So there's two energies, right? So the masculine is being decisive. It's like, this is happening. People don't think they can do that. Or it's like, oh, I want to be humble. It's like, you need to make a choice. Like if you want to serve people, choose it, right?
Yes,
Be aligned, let it, right? And then the other part is the intuition, the feminine. So let's tune in and close your eyes.
Okay.
And I want you to tune into what you get to do to let more people know about it and to let more people join it. So just take a moment.
I feel like I need to, I don't know, go on TikTok or advertise. And I feel that I'm a little bit hesitant about doing that because I don't like to show my face. I don't like to, I don't know. There's a hesitation there, I guess.
It's beautiful. So you're finding a block. First, as soon as you said that, I just got a flashback to a special ceremony I did when I was 20 years old, like 15 years ago. And I didn't want to show my face. I was very insecure about how I looked. And then I looked in the mirror. I happened to eat a little special cactus. So I was hearing some intuitive voices. This is right when I was beginning to wake up. Like I was like a little baby wizard hatched out of the egg. And I looked in the mirror and it said, "You are the face of God." And it just like changed my whole life. And I'm like, not to say like I am the God, but it's like, God made your face. And this is like, and it was so simple, but it just struck me and it just changed my whole perception. And it's really about, is your love for the world and for yourself bigger than that thought, right? Is that thought form going to stop you from sharing a message while the world is going crazy, when even one person can not commit suicide or whatever, who knows what's going to happen, right?
Exactly. That's what I want to do.
Yeah. So we face it right now. So I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Because I know that's already true. It's just stuck energy, right? So I want you to feel the energy in your face. And I want you, as soon as I I tuned into your face. I saw a girl, I don't know if it was in high school or junior high, that was like making fun of you or yelling at you or just really mean. So just some kind of energy like that. See if you can remember a memory like that or just something that happened.
Yeah.
What happened?
I've throughout my life, I've had a lot of people not believe me because weird stuff has happened to me my whole life, and I had these abilities, and everyone thought that I was crazy, and I had two heads, and I couldn't understand why they didn't understand what I was talking about.
All
And
right,
so,
let's clear it.
yeah, so that
Yeah.
was a lot of shame, a lot of, people making fun of me. And so I shut down a lot.
Yeah. You ready to clear it?
Yes, I am.
Easy peasy.
Okay,
You ready? So close your eyes.
I'm so ready.
So you're going to be the badass mama you never had. So I want you to go back to just seeing that younger version of yourself. And I want you to call all those people throughout your life that made fun of you or doubted you. And I want you to put your hand on that younger version of yourself and say, all these people are brainwashed.
All these people are brainwashed
To not see reality.
to not see reality.
So why would you care if a blind person told you your painting doesn't look good?
So why would you care if a blind person told you your painting didn't look good?
And what does the little girl say to that?
She's laughing.
Yeah, that's what I see. She's that's it, right? Just let that integrate back. It's like a Russian doll. Like let that go through all the traumas, all the memories, and just be like, whoa, that had nothing to do with me. That was them. And all the meaning I created about it was not true. Because it would have happened to anyone else. I could have been in that memory, they would have done it to me. So there's nothing wrong with you. And there are literally millions and millions of people that if they knew, like if everyone just got a text on their phone in the whole world being like, hey, like you can do this stuff, you have these superpowers, you'd have millions of people following you. They just don't know. And your face is God's gift to you to represent yourself. And it's beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with it. And there's been that distorted, it's not really what you look like. It's just the anchor to those times where you like, it's like they say to save face or things like that, where it's tied to shame and tied to, right, telling you, gaslighting you, all of those things, right? So I want you to close your eyes and we're just going to clear that imprint. So close
Okay.
your eyes and just feel the energy in your face and say, I'm sorry
I'm sorry
for not seeing you,
for not seeing you,
for not seeing your beauty
for not seeing your beauty
and your gift.
and your gift.
You were created to inspire the world.
You were created to inspire the world,
And I'm ready to get out of the way
and I'm ready to get out of the way
and wake up a lot of people.
and wake up a lot of people.
And the money's the easy part. That's just the side effect of you getting out of the way, because you're already a superhero. You already got some amazing gifts. So breathe love into your face. We're just going to send the angels now to reconnect it, dissolve that imprint. There we go. Just feel. Let yourself feel. Reconnecting with your body. And just holding yourself. Be that mother to yourself you never had fully. And just hold yourself and be like, hey, you look great. We got this. We're going for it. We're done playing small. We're done having to deal with this fear. It's not good for us. It's not good for the world. And it's BS. It's just a game. Let me try to hide my face and worry about money. Or let me just be me and be abundant and live my mission. Let's do number 2. So can you feel your face and your body reconnecting, just everything unifying?
Yes. I actually was very courageous today, and I had my knee. I injured my knee, and it was 6 weeks, and I couldn't walk. And today was the first time I could actually walk and jump and run. And so I decided to do a video in the mirror of me dancing to Miley Cyrus, and I put it on TikTok. And I was really nervous about it, and I said, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway.
Nice, amazing. That's huge.
That
You're
was my
already doing
first
it.
step
I
of
mean,
being courageous.
that is courageous. I don't know if I could do that. Just wanted to remind you just briefly, right? This is about the clearing to really purify yourself deeper and deeper, because that is why we keep running the same programs. We spend lifetimes dealing with these situations, and we keep manifesting the same patterns until we clear those imprints. And you got to go to the deepest layers. And that's what we're all about. And then once we embrace ourselves in the world and align our relationships, the real magic starts to happen. Then we can align our business, our home, our money, all the aspects of life. And then adopt that divine perspective. Because once we're in that divine awareness, miracles upon miracles, right? It's the most beautiful, indescribable feeling. And the most beautiful thing, really, it's coming back home to our true self and to a new world. Because some people are living in the dark ages, and some people are living in the golden age at the same time. And as more and more people live in that golden age consciousness of divine truth, then it radiates the whole world and awakens the world. And as we do that, as we get out of the way and shine our light, of course, we have all the abundance we need and more. And we can use that for projects, for humanity, and all sorts of things, for our health, for our families. And then we get to celebrate. We get to upgrade even more into a whole new level of synchronicity and miracles and joy. And it's a side effect of awakening. So I'd love to invite you here as we close this container over the last few days to a rapid awakening and truly support you so much deeper, because there's so much more I want to share. We have live and recorded incredible content for you. And two of my mentors and good friends as well. I can't wait for you to meet them, some of you who are joining. And the results are incredible. And if you put in the work, when you align with the universe, miracles happen. You've had amazing success, and I would be honored to have you join us. You can try the first module out, and if you don't like it, we'll refund you. And of course, this includes lifetime coaching with me. So we did just a taste of it here, but we go a lot deeper twice a month. And this is after a full 3 months of multiple live calls a week to really launch you. And of course, we have the community, and we support you in there, and you meet amazing friends for life. And we have lots of amazing bonuses to share with you as well, including the secret library, which I'm extending to everyone for a few more days here, which is my coolest Rolodex of all the most amazing magical things that I found in my life, and all sorts of things to really upgrade you, and a lot of solutions for the health and mental, emotional, and spiritual issues we're facing today. And it is my last live course, so I would love to have you. So for those that are interested, you can go to dreamporting.com/raw and find more info and join us. We have one other course where you get to actually learn to do this for others. So if you like the little sessions I did and want to do this to yourself, to do it to loved ones, or as your practice for lots of people, then you learn all of these things and more. And it's amazing. You get to rewire reality, do timeline shifts to people. You can even do it to groups and embody it yourself. And it's called Mastery and Certification. So this is 8 modules, and you can start it now, or you can do it after Raw. We have a really special deal for the bundle. You learn 3 different types of sessions. And it's for all sorts of people. And we have the same refund policy, of course. And it's available on dreamporting.com/mastery. People have tripled their income, their practice. And even if you want to do it just for you, it has amazing results. It's really changed a lot of people's lives. So here's the website, dreamporting.com/mastery. And if you want to get both, we have a special bundle deal that's at the bottom of this page. So we have Raw, which is just for your own spiritual transformation and upgrading your life and manifestations. And then Mastery is a whole other set of tools. It's totally different and a whole set of other bonuses. And you can get both as a bundle if you'd like, or choose one of them. It's really up to you. So if you want to get on a free call with us to discuss this, if you're on the fence or need to answer some questions or want to know which one's best for you, just email us and we'll send you a link so you can get on a call with us and we'll talk to you. We'd love to get to know you and support you in whatever the best decision is for you. Oh, and this is that thing today. So that's dreamporting.com/mastery. So just wanted to add that at the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything. One more time, I'm sending you all so much love and I will see you soon, I hope. Take care.